I will tell you this, Trent's starting to figure it out.
Is it a conversation about Draisaitl and McDavid playing together to start the year? They've obviously already been doing it in preseason, and it always sparks such a debate in Edmonton because everyone wants those guys split up. But I'm kind of looking at it, when you look around the league, the Stars always played together. But in Edmonton, everyone hates it when it happens. What do you kind of make of that decision? And I guess just on top of that, too, it looks like Trent Frederic will be on their wing as well. What do you think of him being on that line?
I agree with you, Liam. And what do we always talk about when we talk about history? I'll use the Oilers for an example. Chemistry between Gretzky and Curry. Okay? Messier, Anderson. You know, you think about it, you go down the list, all these guys, now they all played together at times. They all played on the same line. They'd be loaded up here and there. But I mean, they had the number of players and the great players to be able to spread them out. And that's the biggest problem in Edmonton. I think we're starting to see it now, though, where when you inject the guys into the lineup, you have the ability to keep Leon and Connor together. So, of course they want to play together. There's nobody that plays better with Leon than Connor. There's nobody that plays better with Connor than Leon. Simple as that. So when you're looking at it just from a chemistry perspective, you want to put those two guys together, and they want to play together. So as much as they know probably they have to be separated at times because they need to hold their own line, spread the wealth out, make them a more dangerous 1-2 punch, and maybe even a 1-2-3 punch when you start to get everybody healthy and back in the lineup. That's what they're looking for. That's what won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row and 3 Stanley Cup finals for the Florida Panthers. It's what won the 2 cups for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 3 Stanley Cups in a row. It's the depth. It's the depth, but the high-end depth that can go down your lineup. When your third line is a dominant line, look out. When your fourth line understands their role and they go out there and they play hard and they're not hurting you, look out. I'm not worried about the top 6 typically in this franchise anyway. I just never have. I mean, they're going to get it done. But it's the depth, right? And we talk about it a lot. But I think a start is important. I think they've had 2 long runs, obviously, to the final, 2 losses, a short off season. I think for Chris Knobloch, you know, he wants them to feel good about their game early. He wants them to come out of the gate, so he wants to have the firepower in that top line where when you play any team, they know that top line's dangerous. It's not like it's very unlike other lines in the league where you have 2 guys that have won Art Rosses on the same team. I mean, these 2 guys together are a handful. And with Trent Frederic, you know what? The first game I thought they were kind of just trying to figure it out. The last game that I watched where they had all the points, I mean, it wasn't a great lineup they were playing against, but I will tell you this, Trent's starting to figure it out. And it took Zach Hyman a little bit to figure it out too. And for the most part, you have to be good at making the subtle little plays to get the puck back into their hands. You have to be comfortable in traffic, which Trent is, but you also have to take up some space and open up some room. And that was what I thought he did really well. I mean, a couple of the goals from right in front of the net against Vancouver on Thatcher Demko, you know, they're right in the blue paint. And we talk about it so often, you have to have those gritty, mucky kind of goals, Zach Hyman kind of goals. You need more guys chipping in with those types of goals. So without Hyman there, I think he's a great replacement. I think he's a big guy that can give him a little protection. Somebody takes a run at one of those guys, which doesn't happen too often in the game, let's face it. But you do have a Battle of Alberta to start the season. It could get a little nasty, and you have Vancouver. There's some history there. So, you know what, having big Trent Frederic on the wing to kind of settle things down is not a bad idea.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Everyday, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.